big game is something every athlete knows. Your heart races, your palms sweat, and your thoughts start running wild. It's a factor that even the best three-point shooter, like Steph Curry, misses a wide open dunk, then airball a wide open three. Even at the amateur level, stress causes reliable players to make bad decisions, even when they have all the time they need to think. But what if stress reactions were bad at all? 11. Jamazian and his colleagues conducted a study to see if changing how people think about stress could actually improve performance. After that, our students engaged in such stressful public speaking tests, while cardiovascular measures, such as their cardiac efficiency, vascular resistance, were recorded. After the speech, our students completed a test of attentional bias, measuring how much longer they took to name the print of threat-related words relative to neutral words. The results show that participants in the reappraisal condition had more adaptive cardiovascular response and no intentional bias towards threat words, whereas other groups showed significant attentional bias toward threat words and less optimal cardiovascular profiles. So, we wondered, could this work for male volleyball students who are competing in today's YCI tournament at YS?
So to test this out, we replicated Jameson's studies with male volleyball players from international schools. So before their match, we asked them questions about how they are feeling about the game, their stress level on a scale of 1 to 10, and their expectations of how they will perform in the game. So, and after that, we split them into 3 groups. So the first group was our control group, which is the no intervention group. We didn't say that stress was either a performance factor or that you should ignore stress. So this consisted of 3 players, and they were not told anything. So, and the second group was our reappraisal group, which included 5 players, but they were told that they're racing hard and fast breathing, where you feel when you're stressed or nervous is the way of your body like getting more oxygen and energy, so that it can perform better. So finally, our third group was our ignore stress condition, which also included 5 players. And here we told that the best way to overcome stress is actually to ignore the source.
So here. Right, so results. From our observation, the results show that the individual players from the reappraisal group, Simon, Kens, and Xavier, performed significantly well, even though their teams did not. But we believe that their individual performance is a more important factor. Their receives were better, serves were better, and overall skills were better. Therefore, referring stress as a response from your body that improves performance actually helped the 5 players perform better of an individual level. Additionally, from our observations, players who were told that ignoring stress was the best way to cope with it played somewhat better than the control group. Finally, the skill level of the control group remained similar to their previous matches.
This is the evaluation part. So our study was a field experiment because it took place in a real life sports environment where we measured the players' emotion and thoughts in their naturalistic setting, which is the volleyball court. And while this gave our study a high ecological validity, it also resulted in low internal validity because we could not fully control all the variables that might have influenced their performance and results. Many extraneous variables such as the player's mood, team performance, weather condition, crowd noise, and playtime could have affected their performance during the game, and our observation might not be that reliable. However, despite these limitations, the study still provided valuable real-world insights into how athletes' pre-game mindset can affect their performance during the game. So remember, the next time if your teammate is feeling stress or pressure during the NBA Finals or the World Cup Finals, just make sure to tell them that stress is going to make them perform better.